Different on this video. This is not a repair video. I mean, at the very least, it could be classed as a restoration video, but just take a look at this. This is just a video of an old record player. I do have this penchant for old record players, especially valve record players from my youth, from the 60s, of which this is. And it's turned out to be quite a great find. It's a rare record player from the 60s. I can't find another one like this in the UK, but now this video's out there, probably every Tom, Dick and Harry is going to have one. But it's not just a video about the record player itself, even though I will show you it. We've made a couple of upgrades to it, and when I say a couple of upgrades, you know, we've put some LED lights in and stuff like that to make it look a bit jazzy. But it is a 60s one, even though I class that as a 70s turntable. But I think it's dated 1967 with one of the newer Garrard turntables. But anyway, this is an Elizabethan duophonic system. Basically, it's just a record player and a valve amplifier, but it does have a line input. So if you had a reel-to-reel tape recorder or something, you could plug in, record and play back. I suppose that's what that is. And I bought this spares or repair for 10 quid. I had to drive to Plymouth, which was an hour's drive, and it wasn't a pleasant drive. And I ended up down a back street. It looked like I was doing a dodgy deal. But anyway, there was just something about this when I saw it for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I thought, I've got to buy this. And I thought it was needed repairing, but it works absolutely fine. I've just put, or we've just put, myself and my friend Mike Mitchell, who like working on things like this, we've just put some LED lights in it to give it a bit of a blue modern tinge. But the reason I'm doing this video is a spooky coincidence. More than one spooky coincidence, but there's one in particular. So when we got this record player, we wanted to find out a little bit about it. You go to Google, there's very little on Google about this, which is surprising. So then we went to YouTube, and we found one video, and here it is. And I just want to say thank you very much to the YouTube person for doing this. I will credit you, because I think you deserve full credit for this. So we thank you very much to Sarah Randall. Full copyright and credit to Sarah Randall for this YouTube video. And obviously she got a hold of this some time ago. This lady that's recording this on her phone I think she's in Canada. If it's not Canada, it's in the States. I can't remember why I think that, but I found some information about it afterwards. But anyway, so none in the UK. Now, spooky thing about this is, yes, it's exactly the same record player, exactly the same turntable, exactly the same make and model. The only thing mine is missing, its original turntable mat. So I've had to put a more modern slip mat on until I find one. And obviously, as we say, we've added the LEDs on this one. But the first original coincidence was the fact that not one available in the UK, had to find one in Canada or the States. The one that we found to have a look at had also got missing the mains on-off switch, which you can see on mine is missing. But it turned out that it wasn't missing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It was just, it had just fallen down the side. So I am now going to put that on. So that's got all of its bits that it needs, which is good. So coincidence that there's only seems to be another one available in the world, which was quite weird. The coincidence about the knob, but as I say, we did manage to find that, and I just thought, wow, that's just a bit spooky coincidence. And then this is the main coincidence, because the fact that there just seems to be, at the moment, 2 or maybe 3, I found another YouTube video the other day, of these record players on this planet, I found to be a real coincidence. The knob I found to be a coincidence, as I say, but I'm glad we found that. But the third and most spooky coincidence was that, as you know, I repair TVs. I don't really repair record players. I just got this. This was a personal thing. So, when it came to wanting to test it out, I'd only got one record. And it's a record that I've had for years and years and years. I mean, I've got several records, but I'd only got one record to play up at the workshop, one 7-inch single. And this is it. As you can probably see, it's exactly the same song that woman had. Exactly same record label, exactly same song. I mean, I can understand not being many record players, but out of millions and millions and millions of records that have been made over the last 30 years, I'm talking about 7-inch singles. Is it on the right speed? Surely it's too much of a spooky coincidence for both her and me to have the same record player, same turntable, same chassis, and only have the same record to play. Ooh, didn't drop it. I don't know why. Maybe that spindle's not in properly, but that doesn't matter. Bad cueing.
Every time my baby and I have a quarrel.
Anyway, I'll just turn that. It's very loud. Listen to this.
Won't give in. Then my baby starts to smile.
Anyway, it's very loud. So I thought I'd share this with you because this is a beautiful little record player. And the fact all it's needed is a bit of cleaning up is completely amazing. And I'm just a bit spooked by the fact there only seems to be one or two left in the world. And the one that I found on YouTube, she's playing exactly the same record. So if anybody else has got an Elizabethan duophonic system, let me know. And I always play the B-side. Me and my mum, about 40 years ago, would listen to the B-side.
Upside down, a ring-a-ding-ding.
Brilliant. Craig Douglas, When My Little Girl Is Smiling. And the B-side is Ring-a-Ding. So, not a repair video this time. Just a spooky little... Have I got any other records here? I haven't got any other records here. That's the only one that I've got. Otherwise, I'm quite in the mood to listen to some. So, just a fun video, and it'd be nice to know if anybody else has got one of these. I'm putting this out on YouTube, so maybe other people have got them. Some people have got parts of them on YouTube, which seem to be going for silly money. The turntable's going for £100 on YouTube alone, which is silly money. Maybe. It's got the original stylus and cartridge in it, it looks like. But a bit of fun. And a nice record player I will find a place for, and I will play with this regularly. This is probably going to go in a corner of a room somewhere. It's not going to go in this workshop because we've got a Technics one that's currently refurbishing. We'll do a video on that shortly. Yeah. So not a repair video, just something a bit different. And a bit spooky and a bit coincidental. The Elizabethan duophonic system. I thank you.